YouTube stream says online already. Oh wow. Let's see here. Oh, it is. That's good to know. All right then. Let's get the stream started. Let me get the. That works. Mic works and everything. So let me just get this stream link sent out to the chats that it needs to be sent out to, and we'll get started. We'll get it rolling. Okay, so that's sent out to the chats that need to be sent out to. So, welcome everybody. Welcome to the 5th week of the Madden custom season. I gotta change some of these jerseys because I had to restart some of these. So there's that jersey, and then there you go. Okay. So it is the 5th week of the Madden custom season. What do we know so far? So far, what we know is that the Packers did lose this week. They are now 2-3. So right now it's the battle for either second or third. If the Lions beat the Bears, they move up to second because then they're 3-2, and then they're behind the still undefeated Minnesota Vikings. We're now 5-0. The Chicago Bears are 1-3. If they beat the Lions, they move up to third place, even if that means that they're tied. Going into this game, the Lions are coming off a 26-20 overtime win over the Baltimore Ravens. That was a complete shocker to me, actually. I thought that could be an easy blow for Baltimore. It seemed like it was going to, but Detroit with their pick six, I believe it was by Mackenzie Alexander or Marquise Alexander. I don't know. His last name was Alexander. And Lions ended up getting some momentum off that pick six, and they just didn't look back. Yes, Baltimore did score a touchdown with J.K. Dobbins with 58 seconds remaining, but the Lions were able to drive down the field with enough time and with one timeout to throw a Mike Evans touchdown. They got to stop in overtime. They stopped Baltimore in overtime, and then they drove down the field and scored a touchdown to Mike Evans. So there's that. Chicago is coming off their first win in the custom season. They won 17-10 over the Los Angeles Chargers, who are still winless, by the way. And yeah. So the Bears, like I said earlier, they look to become third in the NFC North. The Lions, they're going to become that second spot. On paper, this should be an easy win for the Detroit Lions. However, I generally don't see it. It was at Soldier Field, and the Lions are just I gotta say. They don't show form at some points, but then they do when they're in the games where they're down, and then when they need that form the most, they lose it again. Same thing with the same thing that's been going on with the Bears, but it happened more often. However, let's see if they can control and hold the form here at Soldier Field. Let's get this game started. Let me get all the settings correct, and we will be set. Yep, all set. Hopefully, do get some people in the screen, but if we don't. It's whatever. So, this is the Lions. I want to say their 4th time facing a rookie quarterback, and right now they are 2-1. They won to Cody Lupton's Chargers and DJ McMurray's Ravens. They lost to Vern Thomas Jr.'s Packers. And now they got to face Gavin Nichols' Bears here at Soldier Field. The Bears have not played well in the slightest throughout this whole entire season that we've had so far. However, let's see what happens here. Is there a chance that they could win this game? Yes. Just like the Lions last week. Is it slim? Yes. Just like the Lions last week. 8-minute quarters. No Excel clock until the 2-minute warning. It should be a good game. So far, from what I've seen, Antonio Gibson deserved himself an overall upgrade. I think he's now like an 83 from an 80. Gained 3 overall points from the past 2 weeks. Mandelo gained more of a power back. And Antonio Gibson now mainly a 3rd down running back. Lions are going to receive ball first here at Soldier Field. And let's see what this game's going to provide us. Will it provide us a thriller like the ending of the Baltimore-Detroit game was? Or will it be more of a one-sided show like the Detroit-Las Vegas game? Or the Green Bay-Detroit game? Or even the Detroit-Los Angeles game, if you want to count that. Let's see what's going to happen. The Bears going to start off with the momentum since it is their home court. It is their home field. And the Lions, they were able to win on the road technically yesterday, but they were able to win on the road last week in week 4. See if they can do it again. This is their last road game before they face off against Steelers before heading into that bye week in week 7. Santos will kick it away as this game is underway. Mandelo's going to return it from his own end zone, goes away from his blocks, and he's going to get tackled even before the 15-yard line. He's going to get tackled at 13, and now the Lions will have some work to do to get out of this terrible field position. Kelley Sr. threw, I believe he didn't even throw a pick last game. To my knowledge, he threw 2 passing touchdowns. Let's see what he can do now. Threw 3 in the Las Vegas game. He threw 1, I believe, in every game but last game, and I believe the Los Angeles Charger game. So let's see what's going to happen. So the 1st and 10. There's Gibson in the backfield, as he's been mainly in the backfield throughout this whole entire game, throughout this whole entire season when they got him. And that pass could be caught by Ruggs, and he's going to get down to the 22-yard line, and it'll be 2nd and inches already. Obviously, there's the Lions fan that thinks it's their year, and right now, maybe a little bit too early in the season to call, but I don't know. I do not know. Maybe they get stopped in the playoffs once again. Mind you, Kelley Sr. has not won a playoff game since the 2018 Super Bowl. 2019, he lost in the divisional round to the Eagles because of a Tyson's drop as he drops back the pass, and that's going to be caught by Kurt Mandelo, and he's going to get some yardage to the 33. And then he lost in the wildcard game to his former team that let him go 7-3 after sweeping them in the season. So, he's looking to get some redemption, maybe try and win his 2nd Super Bowl. Get a 2nd Super Bowl ring, this time with his Detroit Lions. They're 2-2 right now, so still early in the season, anything can go. See, drops back pass. This is going to be a deep bomb. Who is that going to be? Is that Henry Ruggs? It is a one-handed grab, and he's going to score for a touchdown. And Henry Ruggs already doing what Henry Ruggs does. Besides speeding on the highway, he's going to go ahead and just torch the secondary. The cornerback can't keep up, and Kelley Sr. with that max out deep bomb passer accuracy rating. Yes, Henry Ruggs has to extend one hand out to make the grab, but amazing. Already, the Lions are up 6, now 7-0. Pick is up by Lambert and Good, so yes, it is 7-0. Detroit. Now let's see what the defense can do. Kelley Sr., all passing plays, 3 for 3 on the day, as this rookie quarterback, Gavin Nichols, looks to come out onto the field. He has been struggling. Just got his first career win as a starter yesterday, or technically last week, against the Los Angeles Chargers. It was a close game, however. He did have to come back for the win. He was down 7-10, but they scored the field goal and tie it up, and the defense with a crucial stop on them with about 3 minutes remaining. Bears just waste the clock, and with about 1 minute to go, they scored a touchdown, and the defense was able to stop them again. And I think it was who was that? That was Grant Jr. or whatever. He just got walloped by Reuben Foster. And here's Gavin Nichols. He only has 2 passing touchdowns on the season, and about, I want to say, 6 interceptions. So already, it's not a good season for him. He's not been consistent, not what this third round pick would have hoped. However, you don't know. Don't know what's going to happen. The Bears are going to try and find something to do. They've been struggling all season long, and hopefully they can find a way to stop this pretty hot Detroit defense and their offense right now. As Nichols is going to fire to, I want to say it's Allen Robinson. He's going to get the first down, and they'll be down at the 37-yard line. Now, like I said, this could be a pretty easy win for the Lions, but this is a divisional opponent. And the last one they faced, and the only one they technically faced this season, was the Green Bay Packers. They lost that one 27-17. Now they go up against their second divisional opponent of the year, and only their second NFC team so far of the year, and their last one before the bye week. So hopefully, Lions looking to pull out with a win here in this NFC on NFC matchup, as they're going to hand it up to David Montgomery, and he's going to truck a man, and he's going to get down to the 44-yard line. The 2nd and 2. Earl Thomas got the tackle there. And let's see what they can do. See what they can do. 2nd and 2. Down at the 44-yard line. This Bears offense has been moving down the field quite well composed to other games. Nichols is going to hand it off to Montgomery again, and he's going to get the first down, and a lot more, to be honest, down to the 49-yard line. Matt Nagy pretty happy about that, as that's Reuben Foster's second tackle. Patrick Queen also, compared to the last 2 weeks of game time he's getting, especially that 6-tackle day he had, definitely got a minor overall increase on that, especially on his tackle. So it'll be 1st and 10 now in Detroit territory at the 49-yard line. They hand it off to looks like to be a cutback play to David Montgomery, and he's going to go and get 1 yard as Okwara gets the tackle. So it'll be 2nd and 9 at the 48-yard line. Let's see what this Detroit defense has in store for them. Will they have enough to stop Gavin Nichols in this offense right now? They hand it off again to David Montgomery. He's going to follow his blocker. He's just going to shut off 2 tackles and get the first down. And now it's 1st and 10 Detroit at the 38-yard line. This defense, it's breaking right now. This defense right now is breaking, but it folded so much against Baltimore in that first half, but it did not break. And the only reason why it did not break is they did not let off a touchdown on any drive in the first half. They just let off field goals. It's just the offense just could not, for some reason, could not keep up. 1st and 10. Nichols back to pass. Here comes Nichols. He's going to roll out of the pocket, and he's going to throw to number 10. for his second completion for a 1-yard gain. That was Bird on the reception. And now at the 37-yard line, it'll be 2nd and 9. Gavin Nichols looking to try and lead this team to its 2nd victory of the season. Maybe try and get some momentum to try and get this Bears team off of a slump. Their best record so far of the custom season, to my knowledge, is 8-8. And that pass, while saying that, is almost picked off by number 90. And it's now 3rd and 9. Detroit's got to make a stop right here if they want any chance of, maybe keeping this lead. Because if they don't get this stop, it's most likely going to be a touchdown drive for Chicago. 3rd and 9. They have Montgomery in the backfield. Allen Robinson, the Bondi screen. You can tell by the superstar ability logo. Nichols getting pressured, and he's just going to throw it into the ground, and now it would be 3rd and 7. Actually, 4th and 9. He wasn't even hit on that play. He just threw that. He just technically threw that into the ground. So I don't know what he was thinking there, what that would do, but it's going to bring out Santos to try and get the extra, to get this field goal. All right, so it'll be about a 54-yard field goal, I'm pretty sure, and the kick is up, and it is good. It's now 7-3, Detroit. They're holding on to this lead pretty well. If they can just try and see if they can score more points off the offensive drives they have, then they'll be fine. But whoever they got facing up with Henry Ruggs, you need to do it by speed. You cannot do it by the ball. Henry Ruggs is the fastest guy at the max 99 speed. You have to put somebody that can keep up with them on, and if you can't do that, if you cannot do that, then you are not going to get good. You're not going to get good results. From that last drive, obviously was correct. And this time, a better return for Kurt Mandela. He'll get down to the 21-yard line this time. And Kelley Sr. is going to roll out again on this offense for a 2nd time in this first quarter. 3 for 3. I don't know how many passing yards, but he has a passing touchdown. Mike Evans, who made the two clutch receiving touchdowns last game, the game tying and the game winning one. After all game not getting targeted. He got targeted, I believe, 4 times. And ended up making the 2 receptions. Definitely looks like to be a passing play here for Kelley. 1st and 10, shotgun formation. They're going to bring pressure. They're going to throw it deep. Down the field to Mike Evans, but that'll be overthrown. I don't even know if that would have been caught. Most technically by Mike Evans, but it did seem like he was significantly taller than his defender, so he might would have caught that. So they try to go with the deep bomb last play, did not work. They got 2nd and 10 right now. They're on 21-yard line. They're going to hand it off to Gibson, and Gibson's going to find a hole. He's going to get tackled at the 24-yard line for a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 3rd and 7. Smith on his 2nd tackle of the game right now. Right now, the Lions, they're looking pretty well. They got control of this game, but you saw with the Raiders, they had control of the game all day. And yes, they did end up winning, but they almost choked it. And the Ravens did end up choking it. They were up 12-3, let off 10 unanswered. It was down 13-12. We'll get back to this topic in a moment. 3rd and 7. Kelley Sr. back to pass. That's a pass up the middle to Mike Evans, and he gets the reception. And it's now down at the 42-yard line. Like I was saying, the Ravens, they also had control all game long. And they had control all game long, and they did not hold on to the victory. They gave up 10 unanswered points, led down 13-12, drove down the field, made it 20-12. 20-13. The 2-point conversion. And yeah, Lions were able to score twice unanswered. And that pass once again caught to Mike Evans, their top receiver, their X-Factor receiver they got from Tampa. And it would be now 1st and 10 in Chicago territory. Shelley got the tackle there, his first of the night. And it is now 1st and 10 Detroit. Yeah, you see the pass there. Mike Evans so far has been open about all game besides that overthrown deep bomb thrown by Senior. I don't know what's going to happen throughout the rest of the night if they're trying double cover Mike Evans, but yeah. Kurt Manlow is going to get some rushing yards instead of being tackled in the backfield for once in this season. He's going to get 3 yards there. Trevathan with the tackle. It'll be second and 7. Lions driving down the field so far. Looking to try and score maybe before the end of the first quarter, try and make it already a 2-possession game. They're looking to attack early, and they're looking to not let up. They're going to go 3-2 and get set in. So far, claim second. And Sr, that's not how you're going to get it done. Overthrows Mike Evans, and it's 3rd and 7. Now they're in Josh Lambo's field goal range, so if they do need to kick a field goal, then they will most likely get that field goal. However, I don't know if you never know Josh Lambo. Shotgun formation for Sr. Down at the 39-yard line in Chicago territory with less than 3 minutes to go. Sr back to pass, getting pressured, and that's going to be caught by Darren Fuller, his first reception of the game. Darren Fuller with a 22-yard reception down at the 17-yard line, and it'll be 1st and 10 Detroit. Yeah, let's see this. Pressure coming on Sr, and he just throws an absolute missile to Darren Fuller right in the pocket that he needed to throw it in. Thank God there were no receivers right there, because that could have been easily picked and probably taken to the house. 1st and 10 for Detroit. Sr drops back to pass. He's going to get pressure, and that's going to be caught by Fuller again. Sr right now 7 for 9 on the day, 146 passing yards. It's Fuller's second reception. That was for 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd and 6. Darren Fuller is a big guy. Usually, if you make contact with him, he will not drop that ball. And so far, this game he has not. It'll be 2nd and 6 with less than 2 minutes to go in the first. They hand it off to Mandelo, and Kurt Mandelo is going to get the touchdown. Did he? Yes, he did. That's his first touchdown, his first rushing touchdown of the season, if I am correct. Yes, I'm pretty sure it is. His first rushing touchdown of the season. And Kurt Mandelo looks like he's returning the form a bit right there from being one of the top 5 running backs last season. Definitely returning the form, getting that touchdown. And it's now pending in the extra point, going to be 14-3. And the kick is up, and it is good. And right now, Detroit, after that touchdown, with Mandelo's first season rushing touchdown. And now lead at 14-3 up by 2 possessions. What can Gavin Nichols do to try and combat that touchdown? You know what he's going to want to do? He's going to want to drive down the field and score. He's going to want to score a touchdown right back to make it a 4-point game. Tell Detroit, hey, we're just not going to lay down and let you guys steamroll us like you have been for the past almost season and a half now. Technically, for the past 2 games, Detroit has just dominated Chicago. They lost in the last meeting between them in the 2019 custom season, but that was a close game between them. Even the game before that, Chicago just got steamrolled again. So Chicago right now not on a good stretch against Detroit. They have not even come close to being competitive with them in the past 2 games. And then they had that one very rare. They had that one surprise victory over them in 2019, but that was really it. Chicago really hasn't done anything to Detroit. So now it'd be 1st and 10 from the Chicago 15. Nichols drops the pass, and that's going to get deflected away. That was by Reuben Foster. Right now it is 14-3. It's 14-3. Still 14-3 Detroit. I don't know why I was saying the score again. After 1 play, obviously it's not going to change. 2nd and 10 for Chicago. Let's see what they can do different here on this drive. Because right now you're gonna want to try and score a touchdown here. Remember, Chicago does get ball at the end of the half, so they can make it close against Detroit. That pass is going to be caught to Montgomery, and he's going to get the first down. Like I said, they do get ball at the end of the first half, so if they can make this a close game near the end of the first half, within a possession, or even less than a possession, and they score a touchdown there and they take the lead, this game could go for a whole different direction. 1st and 10 for Chicago at the 26-yard line, trying to score a touchdown for them right here. Gavin Nichols definitely wanting to try and get somewhere. They have Allen Robinson. They're going to jet sweep it to him. And he's going to get some major yardage right here. He's going to get down to the 44-yard line. And right now it is 1st and 10. Down the 44-yard line, right at the 44-yard line. And still in their own territory, though. Still in their own territory. Right now, Chicago they're trying to keep up. They're trying to keep up with Detroit. They're down by 2 possessions. They need a touchdown here to get back into this game, because if they don't, it could most likely be over if Detroit scores another touchdown. 1st and 10, down at their own 44-yard line. Bird's number 18 in motion, and Montgomery is just going to get absolutely squashed behind the line of scrimmage. Now at the 42-yard line, we're coming to around a minute left in the game. Detroit's defense right now, it is not breaking. We thought it was breaking on that first drive, but they held, so it only bent a lot. But right now, it only bent a little bit. Right now, Detroit's defense in this area, it's not bending a lot. So, gotta try to make them bend either a lot, or you gotta try and break them. Nichols back the pass. Nichols is going to find his receiver over the middle. That is, I believe, number 11. Yes, it is. That was... Is not going to tell me the receiver name. No, it was Mooney. All right, that was Mooney for his first reception for 11 yards. And now it's 3rd and 1. I got 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Gavin Nichols trying to get the first down. This could be a crucial first down for them right here on a 3rd and 1. Back to pass. Nichols is going to pass it, and that's going to be tipped in, incomplete. Completely bounced out of the receiver's hands. It just thrust it back towards the quarterback for some reason. Whoever deflected that is pretty strong to do that. Surprisingly, wasn't caught by the receiver near him. And now it'll be 4th and 1. Chicago's going to be forced to punt. So that was a great stand by Detroit. Forced a 3 and out on a 3rd and 1. And Manuel's going to fair catch it, and they will be down at the 7-yard line. Beautiful punt by O'Donnell here to put Detroit back deep in their own territory. Maybe not as far as they would have wanted him, but down at the 7-yard line, you can take that. Now you just have to... Now your defense just has to stand. Past 2 offensive drives are the left touchdowns, so you cannot let them score. 1st and 10, Detroit down at their own 7-yard line. They hand it off to Mandelo, and he's going to get nowhere. He's going to get down for a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 for Detroit. And that will be coming at the 2nd quarter. Alright, so here are the end of the first quarter stats. Chicago go for more snaps offensively. Detroit has called more pass plays, and I believe that said they had more passing yards. Chicago obviously more rushing yards, unless I believe Antonio Gibson really has like 3. Mandelo right now has 19 and a touchdown. Kelley Sr. I believe also has a passing touchdown. Yes, he does, to Henry Ruggs. 2nd and 8 down at their own 9-yard line. See what Kelley Sr. does. They have Mandelo in the backfield. They hand it off to Kurt, and he's going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage. He actually gains a yard, so now it'll be 3rd and 7. Eddie Jackson got the tackle on that play. And right now, Chicago's defense, they have to stand on this 3rd down. If they do not stand on this 3rd down, that could be big for Detroit on how their drive will go. Third and 7 as Detroit looks to try and convert this. To try and stop any momentum Chicago could get. They got 3 receivers. Looks like it's Fuller, Ruggs and Evans on the top of your screen. Senior back to pass, getting pressure, and that pass could be caught by Mandelo, and he's going to get the first down. First down, Detroit, and Kurt Mandelo using his strength to power his way for that first down. Eddie Jackson got the tackle on that one. At least I think his name's Eddie Jackson. Kelley Sr. very close to being sacked in his own end zone, and look at the strength by Mandelo right here. Just completely forcing his way and fighting for those extra yards. 1st and 10 for Detroit out their own 17-yard line. Senior drops back to pass once again. He's getting pressure. Almost gets sacked. And Mike Evans comes up with the grab. What a grab by Mike Evans. And now it's a 10-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and inches. Tabor got the tackle there. Chicago's defense is not looking strong like it has all season long. And right now they're just being torched out. They're just being torched. 2nd and inches. They hand it off to Gibbs. No, play action. And that pass caught to Mike Evans. Wide open is Mike Evans. Does he have the speed to get the touchdown? He shuts off the tackle, and he's going to get the touchdown. Mike Evans. 2 clutch touchdowns last week against Baltimore. And a very, very padding touchdown against Chicago to make it a 20-3 game. Just wide open, blown coverage on Mike Evans right there. And then here comes number 22 to try and get the tackle on Mike Evans, but Mike Evans is just too strong for him. Maybe trading, I'm guaranteeing trading Antonio Brown for Mike Evans because of the overall difference. The rules allowed them to. Tampa Bay traded Mike Evans, and that could have been a mistake for them.
The kick is good. Makes the score Lions 21.
Now it's 21-3 Detroit after that big passing play. Do you think this team is NFC North winners worthy this season? I don't know. After that bye week, they got Minnesota, so if they can beat Minnesota after that bye week, after the league bye week, I'm pretty sure they might be able to. If they can't beat Minnesota there, then I don't know. Kirk Cousins has been on fire for the past 3 seasons. As a starter, he's made his first start against Philadelphia when he was with Washington in the 2019 custom season. Won that game off a game-winning drive, and then went all the way last season with the Minnesota Vikings. Went 19-0 with the Vikings. And was the 3rd team in a row that was undefeated to win the Super Bowl. And now they're undefeated now. They're 5-0 right now, so he is still yet to lose a game. And I don't know what they're gonna do. I really don't know what is going to happen. Like, Kirk Cousins has been on fire. You cannot stop the man. Gavin Nichols, back of a man deep. They hand it off to Rotten. Nope, they're going to hand off to Montgomery, but they read that perfectly. And it'll be 2nd and 13 after the 3-yard loss. Yeah, the Chicago run game, I mean, it was on point for the past few, for like the first drive, it was on point, and then it just fell apart on that 2nd drive, and looks like it is not changing. Brian Poole made the tackle right there. Number 20, one of their free agent pickups in the offseason. Detroit really said they were going to try and go, just win out. Not win out the season, but like just try and go win now is what I mean. Not win out, win now is what I mean. Nichols is getting pressure. He's getting chased around in the pocket. He's going to pass it. That's going to be caught to number 85, I think. Yes, it was. It might have been Jimmy Brewer. Nope, that was Komet. Patrick Queen with the 2nd tackle of the game. What an effort by Gavin Nichols, the rookie quarterback, to get it off to his tight end. What an effort from his tight end to come back to the ball thrown by his rookie quarterback. A very nice play by very nice play by Nichols. And here comes Montgomery, and Montgomery is gonna get some few yardage here. And ooh, Chicago lineman Jenkins, he's injured. That might not be good. Patrick Queen looks like he got the tackle again. He's been completely unstoppable with his tackling. And I don't know if that's gonna be looking good right there. We're 2nd and 1 right now, with almost 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Chicago down 21-3, looking to get some momentum, try and try and score a touchdown right here. Nichols all over in the backfield. Here we go. What's going to happen? Allen Robinson to the bottom of your screen. You're going to go short pass most likely. Yes, it is. Oh, it's intercepted! Brian Poole, the interception. Does he have the speed to take it back? No, he doesn't. And that is the seventh interception thrown this season by Gavin Nichols. That was right to Brian Poole. We see this again. Looks like he tried getting, I don't know who he tried getting at to Komet, and he just overthrew him. He overthrew him so bad, and Brian Poole, yep, that's right to me. I'm gonna take that. Mike Evans, 4 receptions, already 116 yards in the passing touchdown today. And right now, Detroit is just stomping Chicago like they have done for the past 2 games they've played. Chicago is obviously not looking good. They are not looking good. The fact they were able to beat Los Angeles 17-10 really tells you the skill level of Los Angeles. And I'm not talking about the Rams. We're talking about the Chargers. 21-3 Detroit. As they get ball, they're going to play action it, and Sr. is just going to get sacked. There's just nothing you can do. That was Khalil Mack on the sack. The X-Factor linebacker, the pass rusher that really is the only positive thing that Chicago is getting at this moment. Khalil Mack just sacking the 4-year veteran and the Super Bowl 53 MVP, not 52. It's now 2nd and 17 after the 7-yard sack. That gives it nuts. Mendel in the backfield. Play action. Here goes Sr. Sr.'s going to take it off. Oh my goodness, Sr.'s taken off, and he's going to get down to the 44-yard line. Could find nobody open. That's a rare set to see so far this season, is when you see Kelley Sr. taking it off. Yeah, he's got the speed to do so, but unlike last season, he is really toned down the scrambling game. 3rd and 11. Down at the 44-yard line in Chicago territory. That's getting at least 4 more yards to try and get in the Lambeau's field position. And Kelley Sr. is going to throw it. He had open field. He escaped the pressure and threw it to Gibson. Just out of pressure. That's going to be 4th and 8. So the first 3 and outs that Chicago has forced. So Detroit could easily score a field goal here to make it 24-3. Just, he had green. He had extra yardage. It was a kind of like a forced throw there. His defender was coming quickly. There's nothing he could do. And Josh Lambeau looking to kick. It's like a 51-yarder. And his kick is up, and it is wide to the right. It'll be no good. It seemed like it was going to be short, too. It just did not look good. Was it going to be short? Actually, that would have made it. But he just kicked it a little bit more to the right. And Detroit will not score any points in this drive. So Gavin Nichols will come out on his own 41-yard line. So far, 6 for 11, 83 passing yards, and only 1 interception. The sack right there from Khalil Mack is what they needed to stop this Detroit offense. The pressure on Kelley Sr. right now, just undoubtedly. At least from that drive, it was pretty good. Let's see if they can continue that for the rest of the game on their defense. And that pass is going to be incomplete. Broken up by number 23. I think it wasn't Alexander, but yeah. Now it'll be 2nd and 10. Let's see what this drive is going to have in store for us. Detroit's defense has not broke yet. Even though they did give off a field goal, that doesn't count as really breaking, in my opinion. Chicago's defense, Besides the last drive, it's been broken almost all game long, and that pass once again incomplete. Will now be 3rd and 10. Even with the great field position that they can have, they can actually speak English. Chicago's offense, even with the great field position that they have, is failing to take advantage of this situation. And with about 3 minutes to go in the first half, let's see what happens. Pressure coming on Nichols. And Nichols going to roll out of the pocket, and that's going to be incomplete. Caught out of bounds. And now be 4th down and 10. They had that great field position down at their own 48-yard line, and they just, they really could not convert. They couldn't. And right now it's not looking good, and a horrible punt by O'Donnell is going to leave Detroit down their own 39-yard line. So Detroit's defense is just looking outstanding. Kelley Sr, 11 for 13, 240 yards, and 2 passing touchdowns today. No interceptions. He is looking phenomenal today, and that's what Detroit needs out of him every single week. These are the numbers that he needs to be putting up. If he does not put up these numbers every week or in a certain game, they could lose. They have a chance of losing big time. And it's not even just him. His defense, unlike Los Angeles, his defense is now a big help. Back to pass, Senior. He's going to scramble out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it, and he's going to slide down at the 43-yard line. So he's being cautious with it, and that's the good thing. He's not risking injury. He's not risking a fumble. But what I can say is that he is doing a good job. He is definitely doing a good job there. He's 2nd and 6. At their own 43-yard line. 2:20 remaining in the second quarter. Back to pass. Senior. He's going to pass to Evans. That's a 1st down. And only 2 incompletions. One off an overthrown ball. And I don't even know when the other one was.
First down, Lions.
So 1st down for Detroit. And right now it is just a one-sided game. Detroit has controlled this first half, and with a 2-minute warning, I think with this momentum, they could definitely control the second half. 2-minute warning, Detroit leads 21-3. All right, 2-minute warning is up, and Detroit, 2 minutes left on the clock. Chicago gets ball back. They are looking outstanding. 21 points to Chicago's 3. 14 unanswered on the board. See what happens. The pressure came to Senior that time. He's going to overthrow. Oh, yeah, that's what happened. He overthrew, I believe, Darren Fuller. And now he's going to overthrow Antonio Gibson because of the pressure. And I'll be 2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line. Second and 10. Here comes Senior. I believe that's Gibson in the backfield. Yes, it is. And that pass will be caught by Fuller, and Fuller's going to get dragged down the 45-yard line. Be 3rd and 7 for Detroit after the 3-yard gain. Darren Fuller got his 3rd reception there. Eddie Jackson was 3rd tackle. And Chicago is looking to put up another defensive stop on Detroit. Looking to slow down this offense right now. It is working. Here we go. 3rd and 7. And that pass caught by Mike Evans. And that's another 1st down. Detroit just unstoppable. That's Evans' 6th reception after not being targeted at all at Baltimore. He gets his 6th reception. Targeted, I want to say, 7 or 8 times this game. Mike Evans is doing an amazing job. Darren Fuller's doing an amazing job. Surprisingly, no targets to Ty Simmons yet. We'll see what happens here. That pass up the middle once again. That's Mike Evans. Mike Evans once again. And a timeout called by Detroit.
Here we go.
Mike Evans he's basically carrying this receiving core on his back. Yeah, you got Henry Ruggs, who's carried this team at some point. You got Darren Fuller, who's carried this team at some points. Ty Simmons, who's also carried this team at some points. But Mike Evans, he is a different breed right now. He is just unstoppable. 1st and 10. Senior back to pass, and that pass will be caught by Evans. And hangs onto the ball after contact. And another timeout's called by Detroit. Second and 7. Mike Evans' 8th reception of the ball game. Almost at 10 receptions. Of course, my batteries are low. Second and 7. Down at the 13-yard line. Less than a minute to go. Senior scrambles out of the pocket. He's going to scramble, and he is going to score. Kelley Sr.'s first rushing touchdown, I want to say, since last season. And he's going to run it in himself. And Detroit's going to lead now 27-3. 28-3, pending on the field goal. I'm surprised he took off. I'm so glad he is now becoming more of the scrambler QB that he was at New York and from Washington. I want to say he's a little bit less of what he was at New York and at Washington, but it's doing the job. It's paying dividends because right now, going to halftime, they're going to be up 28-3. And Chicago, defensively and offensively, no answers. Let's see what Chicago can do on this drive with 44 seconds left, 3 timeouts. Will they try? Will they play ball security? Will they play ball security? Will they try going for the touchdown? If I was Chicago, I'd try going for the touchdown. Try going for a quick touchdown, gain some momentum before halftime, and then see what you can do at the first on your first drive at the second half. You can't be playing. You can like baby football at this point. You cannot be playing baby football at this point. As oh Jesus, Reuben Foster or whoever, I think it was 56 or 58. I don't know, but whoever just Wild Grant Sr. nearly just killed him, in my opinion. First and 10 down at their own 20-yard line. Detroit right now is they're on pace to win this game at least around maybe 56 to whatever Chicago scores. Because who knows, maybe Chicago might not have 3 by the end of this game. Right now, they're on pace to probably score 56. Nichols in the pocket, drops back the pass. And that pass is going to be caught. That was by Komet. He's going to gain some more yards after the play, and a timeout is called by Chicago. 35 seconds left remaining in this ball game. Right now, it's Detroit leading. Reuben Foster with his 4th tackle of the game. Definitely, probably going to net him a minor overall upgrade. Maybe this whole defense might get it. Who knows? But Brian Poole after that interception. Who knows what's going to happen? First and 10. Pressure on Nichols. That pass wide open to Montgomery. No one covering him. It's going to be a first down for Chicago. Chicago quickly driving down the field right now. Around 20-some seconds to go. 27 seconds to go. They need to score a touchdown before something. So that's Patrick Queen's now 3rd tackle. And this Detroit defense definitely not wanting to give up a touchdown. First and 10 at the 41-yard line. Chicago with 1 timeout remaining. I think it's to the 31 for a first down. Nichols back to pass. And that pass, that's going to be caught by Komet. He's going to have some open running room. And he's going to get tackled at the 19-yard line. Actually, he's going to be forced out of bounds, not tackled. And down at the 22-yard line, Komet, he's now carrying this team. Chicago now finding ways to try and break this Detroit defense. Haven't found a way. They only found one way. They only found, I don't know what I'm saying. They only did one time when they stopped that hot Detroit offense. Haven't stopped them since. Chicago. That's Nichols. Back to pass. And what a pass. Off his... I don't know what kind of form that was, but Nichols able to get that pass off, surprisingly. And it's now 2nd and 8, down at the 16-yard line. So Chicago has a chance to at least score a field goal, but you don't want to score a field goal when you're down 28-3. You want to score a touchdown and make it 28-10. Back to pass is Nichols. And Nichols, he's going to scramble, and he's going to hit while he's thrown. And that's going to be incomplete. Now be 3rd and 8 with 10 seconds remaining at the 17-yard line. See if they try and go for the touchdown. Third and 8. Nichols back to pass. Has to get to the 9-yard line. It's a screen pass. Montgomery. Here goes Montgomery. And he's going to get tackled at the 4-yard line. A timeout is called. You got one play to try to score a touchdown. Or with how I know if this AI, they're probably going to go ahead and kick the field goal, even being at the 4-yard line. Garyon Connolly with the tackle there. Another pickup for free agency. And do they go for the field goal? Yes, they do. So they drive all that way, call a timeout, and score a field goal. It's going to be pointless in the end. Santos' kick is up, and it is good, and it's 28-6 going to halftime. So something that Chicago did not need. Ended up scoring a field goal instead of a touchdown, which is what they would have wanted. And yeah, so Detroit, they're on defense for now, for coming to the second time, coming after halftime. Right now, Dan Campbell very happy with his team, unlike in real life. And Lions, they're going to win their 3rd game. Definitely looking to win their 3rd game. And I think they're going to have it as long as they do not choke a 28-6 lead. We'll be fine. Oh, G-Man's watching the stream? Oh, I didn't even know that. As the Lions now kick it away, and I gotta try to text G-Man. Now I gotta try to text G-Man while doing the thing. But right now, he's not been doing. Nichols has not been doing well this game. He's thrown an interception to Brian Poole, and he did drive his team down the field once, and at the end of the first half, but nothing. Nichols back the pass, and that pass, that's going to be caught to David Montgomery down at the 33-yard line. Nichols back to pass, getting pressured, hit as he's thrown. And now it'll be 3rd and 2. Sorry for the lack of commentary. I was just taking G-Man. This is his guy, by the way. I don't know what I did with that, but alright. Montgomery in the backfield, 3rd and 2. Down at the 33-yard line. A play action, Nichols, back to pass. And that's going to be caught. What a throw by Nichols. I believe that was to number 11. I forgot his name already. That was Mooney. Mooney with the reception. And David Mooney right now, that's his 2nd reception. He did pretty good on that route, I want to say, and see what's going to happen here. First and 10 for Chicago at the Detroit 41. Nichols trying to get his third passing touchdown of the season compared to the 7 picks he's thrown all season. And right now, down, they handed off to McGovern, and he just didn't get anywhere. So it'll be 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line for Chicago. And right now it ain't looking too well. It just isn't looking too well for this quarterback. 2nd and 10. Nichols back to pass. Nichols getting pressured. And he is going to get the pass caught to his superstar receiver, Allen Robinson. And that is a touchdown for Chicago. Threaded the needle on that pass. 2 receivers in there couldn't make it. And the Detroit defense is going to break. That is a surprise. So in all game, they were playing phenomenal. Blown coverage, that could have been either to number 10 or 12. He throws it to Robinson. They get the block that they wanted for Robinson. And now to a chance to make it a 2-possession game. 3 receivers. Nichols to pass, getting pressure. And that's in the end zone, caught. And the 2-point conversion is good. And hold on a minute. This game might not be over. 28-14. It is a 2-possession game. Still a long way to go for Chicago to try and come back, but it is not over. It is not over. Does Detroit have an answer? Let's see. Gavin Nichols with his 3rd passing touchdown of the season. And now Santos kicks it away. That's Mandela taken out. He breaks a tackle and he gets down to the 23-yard line. So far, Detroit has not been in a game that has finished with over a 10-point margin. The closest to that was the Green Bay game where they lost 17-27, and the Las Vegas game where they lost 28-19. So far, up by 14 points. Detroit's doing a very good job. The defense just now needs to try and figure out how to stop the Chicago offense now, because right now, that did not seem good for Detroit's defense. They were phenomenal, and I don't know. Didn't seem like they were at that drive. Senior's going to roll out, and that's going to be pass caught to Henry Ruggs. Wow, I'm surprised he got as many yards as he did. It's now going to be 2nd and 2. And the main reason why he got that many yards was because Darren Fuller was right there. Less than 6 minutes to go. And Detroit up 28-14, up by 2 possessions. A touchdown here would do them big dividends, even if Chicago does score. Play action. Sr, the pass. Deep bomb looking for Henry Ruggs. And he's got him! Wide open! Touchdown! Henry Ruggs! And the Chicago secondary is torched again. Nothing to do. That's got to be the same cornerback they had on him on that first drive where they scored the first touchdown. It had to be. No way, because Henry Ruggs, ever since then, has not gotten that open for the rest of this game. And they made that costly mistake. They did not pair the right cornerback with the right speed that could keep up with Henry Ruggs. And Henry Ruggs just completely torches the secondary on the street. Same thing what he did to Los Angeles. Same thing what he did to that one time against Las Vegas, and then the same thing that he did, I believe, that could have been that one time against Baltimore, but he caught it out of bounds. And now it's 35-14 Detroit. A very quick touchdown. And Henry Ruggs is just unstoppable. This man is completely unstoppable. One of the greatest pickups one of the top pickups that Detroit got for their receiving core. I'm actually really glad that they got it. And right now, if they just keep playing like this for majority of their games, they could potentially win this NFC North. I'm not even going to kid you. They could actually force Kirk Cousins' first loss. It's Kirk Cousins for about... He was the third-string quarterback for the 2017 and 18 custom season, and he was the second-string backup for the 2019 custom season. He stayed under Kelley Sr.'s ring at Washington for 3 whole seasons. And right now, and maybe that did pay off dividends for Cousins, because right now he has never lost a game, and this matchup in Week 8, Detroit and Minnesota, is going to be looking off good. Yeah, they've already faced off once when Kelley Sr. was in New York, but I honestly don't think. But that was with a New York team that was still trying to rebuild, still trying to get to the playoffs that season. That was an early matchup. That was a really, really early matchup. And they lost, I believe, 17-3. And right now, if I was Minnesota, I'd be game planning for that game at least 3 weeks ahead. Yeah, you got one more team to face before the league's bye week, but who knows? You got to be game planning ahead. And this Detroit game versus Minnesota game, that's going to be big. That pass is going to be caught by number 10. That's going to be caught by 10. David Bird, I believe, 7th reception. Alexander with a second tackle of the game. It's down to the own 37-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Kelley Sr. is just doing amazing. Kelley Sr. is doing absolutely amazing in this game. Right now, you cannot take that away from him. The defense has been doing absolutely amazing in this game, but this second half is showing that Chicago right now, they're doing good against this Detroit defense that's pushed them all the way back. They got a jet sweeper with Allen Robinson, and he's gonna almost get the first down, and that's a bad injury right there for Detroit. That's Geno Atkins, the 11-year veteran. It's not what they needed. That's a guy that they got specifically for that position, for the defensive tackle position. They saw weakness in there, so they signed Geno Atkins, and it's worked out. But that's a not so good injury. 2nd and 1. And now down at the 46-yard line. With Geno Atkins gone, what's that going to mean for this Detroit defense? What's going to mean for the front four? They hand it off to Montgomery, and Montgomery's going to get past midfield for the first down. Be 1st and 10 for Chicago. Down 3 possessions, you got to get quick touchdowns at this point. I mean, you got to stop Detroit somehow. You cannot leave Detroit with Henry Ruggs that wide open. You have to get coverage on Henry Ruggs, and if you don't, it's going to end up badly, just like it did for 2 plays that we've seen here. That pass will be caught to Komet, and right now Gavin Nichols, 17 for 27. He has a passing touchdown and an interception on the play and on the game. And right now, I mean, it's not as bad as his other games that we've seen from him, but it's I'd still say it's a bad game. They're down 35-14, unless they come back and win this game, or they try and come back and almost win this game. I don't see any of this being a good game for them. A pass that's going to be caught again. That's going to be caught again to Komet for a first down. And right now, it's Detroit's going to challenge. Ooh, this is surprising. I didn't see if the feet were down there. Let's see this again. Yeah, definitely feet were down there. Yeah, feet were definitely down when he had the ball. Dan Campbell was literally right there, so I don't know what the point of challenging that was, but okay. Like, I don't understand. Like, you saw him. You were right there, you saw him, and you ended up wasting a timeout. But for Detroit, that might not matter because they've been in control all game.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
The ruling stands. And Detroit, they're looking good. But not that definitely not that challenge that they call. That didn't look good. No. That didn't look good at all. Montgomery in the backfield for Chicago. Hand it off to Montgomery, and he's going to get the... No, does not get the first down. He's second in inches on the 23-yard line. Cameron Curl for second tackle of the game. Dropped an interception last game. That could have been very, very major in the early stages of that Baltimore-Detroit game. Could have actually changed the outcome. Second in inches. Nichols back to pass, getting pressure. That pass in the end zone, almost with the moss. David Montgomery almost mossed the defender. It'd be third in inches. Surprised they don't even go for the run here, but Chicago down 3 possessions, 8-minute quarters, 3:03 left in the third. Yeah, you definitely have to definitely gotta try and get a score real quick. And that's going to be caught to Montgomery, and he's going to get forced out of bounds. And ooh, 4th and 3. So Detroit with a big stop. They do not break. They bent a lot, but they did not break. And unless they go for on 4th down, I don't see him winning after this. Nope. They're going to kick the field goal of Santos. This will be a 42-yard field goal. The end zone, I believe, is 10 yards deep, so it'll be a 42-yard field goal, and that kick is good. So Chicago now down 35-17. And I have not seen a performance like this from Kelley Sr. or any of his offenses since, I want to say, the New York Giants against the Cleveland Browns game last season, where his Giants just absolutely demolished the Browns. The fact that the Browns actually made it, the fact that the Browns made it to the playoffs was surprising. The Broncos that also made it to the playoffs last season was very surprising as well, due to the fact that they lost horrendously in the wild card round to the Cleveland Browns. Led by Matthew Baker, who's now in his second year. And Mandelow's going to return that. And that's going to be returned down past the 20-yard line to the 23. Alright, so 1st and 10 down at their own 23-yard line for Detroit. See what Kelley Sr. does. They got Mandelo in the backfield. They hand it off to Mandelo. He's going to get stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I was on my phone. I didn't even realize what happened. Henry Ruggs towards the secondary again? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Again? Oh, I wish I caught that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. He torched them again. I wish I called that. I just completely botched that. I was not paying attention. I was on my phone looking at a reply to a comment I got on Instagram, and I missed. Of course, when I do that, I miss a Detroit touchdown. I'm done, man. My apologies. But after that amazing play by Kelley Sr., I want to say 4th passing touchdown at this moment, who's been unstoppable this game. Oh my goodness. Just completely unstoppable. It's now 42-17.
Joshua set to kick off.
And that's going to be returned by Grant, and he's going to be tackled at the 21-yard line. So it'll be first and 10 at the 21-yard line for Detroit. I mean for Chicago. David Montgomery has been literally the leading rusher and the only rusher so far this game. So let's see if he can keep him to good work. How much scoring Detroit's doing? This actually might be the longest custom season game. 3rd and 10. Some pressure. And that's going to be caught by Bird. And then that'll be 2nd and 4 at their own 28-yard line. Okay, we got the mic still working. Just want to make sure. 2nd and 4 for Detroit. About less than almost a minute and a half to go. They hand off to Montgomery and just absolutely stopped. David Montgomery is just being stopped. I don't know who made the tackle on that one, but it was a loss for 2, I want to say, or a loss for 1. It's now going to be 3rd and 5 for Chicago. Yeah, not looking good for Chicago. Definitely not looking good. It hasn't been looking good for them all game. The fact that they got over 10 points is honestly surprising, but it's whatever. You never know. Nichols back to pass. And Nichols on the run, passes, and that's going to be incomplete, thrown out of bounds. I mean, Nichols has had, he's 20 for 32, a solid day for passing, but there's just no progress for them. There's no progress. There's no offensive execution. The running plays, they were executing on the first drive, and that was really it. So there was no execution there. No execution on the passing play besides the Allen Robinson touchdown. That's really it. Detroit's had all the execution, offensively and defensively. Now, Detroit back at it again on offense. Kelley Sr. 19 for 22 for 4 passing touchdowns, 438 yards, and 0 interceptions. This man deserves the player of the week right here. This man has been absolutely finding the routes, been perfect all day long. He's got one more quarter to play. Already at 42 points, the highest that Detroit has scored this season. Before this game, Detroit's highest was 31 against Los Angeles when they won 31-24. Now they're winning 42-17. Here we go. Senior back to pass. He's going to throw it out of bounds. Intended for Darren Fuller. It's now 2nd and 10. This man's Kelley Sr. has definitely been at his best today. This is the best we've seen him since, I want to say, Washington in 2019 when he went 14-2. He's got a great receiving core. He's got great blocking help. And even though he's not facing one of the best teams, as that pass is caught by Mandela for the first down, he's not facing one of the greatest teams. He's actually facing one of the league's bottom-tier teams, at least according to last season, what this season's playing out to be. He is absolutely torching him. Obviously, when he faces tough teams, he has more of a challenge. Like we go against that Baltimore game and the Green Bay game, and even that Los Angeles Chargers game was pretty tough. I mean, yeah, he got plenty of passing touchdowns, but those were all quick touchdowns. The defense was having struggles and everything. They hand off to Antonio Gibson. Actually, no, that was to Kurt Mandelo. My bad. That's going to be down before your game. So, yes, Kurt Mandelo, I mean, yeah, he's not had as many rushing yards as he would have liked, but he has that first rushing touchdown. To get your first rushing touchdown of the season, not of his career, of the season, out of the way, that's just an amazing feeling. As the third quarter comes to a close, it's a good game for Detroit, and one that Chicago wishes to forget, as they're right now being demolished for the third game in a row by Detroit, as they're down 42-17. Fourth quarter action right now. 8 minutes left. to Detroit finally wins this kind of a long doozer, to be honest. Unless it's Chicago. Like, I thought when the Chicago scored that touchdown to make it 28-14, I thought we could have had a game in our hands, but nothing really. As there goes Kurt Mandelo. He finds a hole and gets the first down, and here come the rushing yards that he would have liked. 7 rushes for 37 yards to a 63 rushing yards today for Detroit. Kelley got his third check in the game, and right now, Detroit's looking unstoppable. They are on top of the world. Like I said, if I was Minnesota, if I was Green Bay, I would take a look at this game, take a look at what they could do. Find out how to stop Henry Ruggs. Put your fastest defender on him. I don't care what he is. I don't care how bad he is or how good he is. You gotta put your fastest defender on him. Because maybe that would stop Henry Ruggs from making easy down the field plays. Because of how far he's breaking. How far he's getting. What's up, Cody? How you doing? I'm trying to look at both chat. I know there's been nothing in the chat, but I've been trying to pay attention to the chat, see if anyone says something for as much as I can. Hand off to Gibson, as Detroit just definitely seems to look to be running out clock right now. Definitely seems to look to be running out clock. They don't want the touchdown. They got the easy win in their books. The easy win that they wanted. No upsets for them today. This offense might look a little bit tired, it seems like, at least Simmons and Mandelo, but you never know. I formation for the Detroit Lions. They handed out, no, play action. And that's going to be caught by Darren Fuller. And Fuller, inside the 5-yard line, gets to the 4. It'll be first and goal for Detroit once again. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Not just because of this game. I'm just doing well in general. Yeah. So, yeah. Nothing really too bad. G-Man's actually watching the stream right now. He just hasn't typed anything in chat. At least I want to think he's watching the stream. There's 2 viewers. So, I want to say the other one's still G-Man, surprisingly. First and goal at the 4-yard line. Calling Fuller in motion. Now we're going to hand it off to Mandelo. And Mandelo's going to get nowhere. He's going to be dropped to the 5-yard line. Second and goal for Detroit. Down at the 5-yard line. Right now, they are having a good game. Also, Cody, I got F1. I just bought F1 2021 for Xbox One, so there's also that. Second and goal for Detroit. Lining up in bunch formation, it looks like. And they're gonna flip it to Ty Simmons. He's not really that fast, so I don't know why you would have wanted that. Because that's technically his first reception of the game, because that counts as a reception. And it'll be third and goal. So Chicago's defense, to me, I just want to say it's the play calling. I generally just want to think it's just Detroit trying to run down the clock and not really trying to get anything done here. And yeah, all I really think. Third and goal. They're gonna drop back the pass, and that's gonna be caught for a touchdown. That's Henry Ruggs. This time, not on a deep ball from a break from torching the defense. This time he's gonna torch it midfield, and it'll be another touchdown. Kelley Sr.'s 5th passing touchdown of the game. One of his best performances I've ever seen from him for the past 2 years, I want to say. Definitely something that I have not seen from Kelley Sr. in a long time. There's G-Man. Yeah, stop acting surprised. I'm suffering over here. He is suffering. Don't worry. G-Man, your team has a win. Cody's team is right now 0-5, so Chargers aren't looking too well, so you got that one win over the Chargers, which was last week's game. So your quarterback technically has a win. Cody's doesn't. So you have something over him. There you go. I don't even know if he'll go into another team is going to really help you if you wanted the trade. G-Man. If anything, Chicago might just get a better quarterback with the 3 overall rule. So yeah, I don't know. Down to 30. Grant's going to return it down to the 24-yard line. Oh, hell, are we 0-5? You're just 0-5. That's just how it plays out. Also, your team's coming off of like a 5-11 season, so there's also that. And you got G-Man's team coming off a 3-13 season, so yeah, bad teams coming off bad seasons do bad or you do good. DJ McMurray's team, Ultra's team's like 1-3 after the loss to us. I think they're gonna be, I don't know, but yeah. First and 10. Now at the 34-yard line. Allen Robinson got the reception there. Yeah, it's saying something. You got to win over Cody's Chargers last week, 17-10. So there you go. Nichols back the pass, and that's going to be caught to I don't think Montgomery. No, it's caught the Bird. 2nd and inches. Now at the 43-yard line. Better than being 0-5. Second and inches. Down the 43-yard line. Nichols back the pass. Ooh, what a cutback by the receiver. I think that was Mooney. Yes, it was. Right now, it's going to be 1st and 10. And I think Detroit territory. Three minutes left to go in the game. And Chicago is just looking to take the loss, trying to get some pity points right now. And that's Nichols going to take off. Oh, he's going to pass it. Oh, it almost would have been a touchdown. But the flag for passing over. Illegal forward pass past the line of scrimmage from number 14, Gavin Nichols. And yes, Justin, 49 points for Detroit. I don't know if you saw what I told Ultra yesterday in the chat, but I told him that Detroit won 26-20 in overtime after being down like 12-3, so there's also that. So penalty on Gavin Nichols forces, I believe, a loss of down and 5-yard penalty. So now it's 2nd and 15. Nichols back to pass. He's going to get pressure, and he's going to get strip sacked. He's going to get strip sacked, and Detroit's going to come up with the ball. McNeil with the fumble recovery. I don't know who initially caused the sack there. Number 94. Is that Okwara? I think it might be Okwara. I feel so bad for G-Man. He's gonna watch this. I feel so bad for him. And right now, Detroit. 1st and 10. Welcome to the NFL, G-Man. Welcome to the NFL, Gavin Nichols. Welcome to the NFL. You just got strip sacked. But you think that Detroit's just going to want to run out clock at this point. Up 49-17. And up in Gibson. Just looking to max cover the ball as best they can. His 3rd rush of the day. He's ever win. And of course. Yep. You're happy about one thing and then you just got strip sacked. Tabor with his 2nd tackle of the day on Gibson. And right now it's
Let's go, D. Check, Panther. Reload. Run. I'm gonna hit you all day, baby.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Pick it up, guys, pick it up.
The pass.
Go, let's go!
Complete to number 80. A gain of 16 yards. And the Lions first down.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me.
Okay. I think we're good now after the controller dying. I think after our controller dying, we're fine. As Kelley Sr. on the read option gets tackled. Oh yeah, we are good. 2nd and 13, Detroit. In Chicago territory at the 21. Hand off to Mandelo. He's going to get tackled at the 21-yard line again. It's 3rd and 12. Oh, 21-yard line right now. But everything's just got to go wrong in some of these games. Like Baltimore coming to the end of the regulation. The stream quality decided to be literally like bad to where there wasn't enough feed going through. It's the point where it was going to be laggy and buffering. And then now my controller dies. 3rd and 12. Then I hand it off to Mandelo. He gets tackled immediately at the 21-yard line again. And that's going to do it. That is going to do it. Detroit looking to score needed 52 points right here. And there's a game. I don't understand. But, yeah. Detroit really just let off the gases a little bit, but the defense was able to hold on. Getting 2 forced turnovers as Josh Lambo looks to kick the field goal to make it 52-17. Kick is up, and it is good. At the end of the game, let's just check. Oh, I'm not even going to check out some of these stats. But, what a game. What a game! Detroit is going to dominate Chicago here in the Windy City at Soldier Field. And they are going to win 52-17. So that's 2 wins in a row for Detroit. That ends their loss-win streak. Pattern, I should say. That is the first game I've seen Kelley Sr. That's Kelley Sr.'s first 50-plus game since the 2019 custom season, when he beat the Philadelphia Eagles in Week 10. No, when he beat the Falcons in Week 11, 57-47. But yeah, G-Man. Oh wow, now the viewers start coming in at the end of the game. That's nice. So G-Man, your team has lost tremendously. That was bad. I apologize, but I kind of don't. Let's see. See, you had 23 for 35. I had 24 for 28. 5 for 0. Oh my goodness. I have never seen a performance like this from the AI before. Let's see, rushing. Okay, David Montgomery by 8 yards. And then there was just me, 20 yards, you know, just casual. Mike Evans out here getting fucking 8 receptions for 156 yards. Then it was David Montgomery. Then Henry Ruggs. My man's the leading receiving yards. Atlanta Brown getting, I don't know if that's pancake blocked twice. Who let off the sack? Oh, I thought one of our, okay, never mind. And Danny Trevathan, man, he was just on point today. Patrick Queen out here, though, with 5 tackles. He just keeps on doing what he's doing. All right. So the stream is over. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow, I have off because my work is closed that day. So, the Pittsburgh and Detroit game, if I feel like it, will be tomorrow. And if it's not, just be patient. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will see you guys next time.